From bustling metropolises to tranquil mountain hamlets, Europe has long stood as a vibrant tapestry of cultures and innovation, maintaining its pivotal role on the global stage for centuries. Today, the continent continues to captivate and inspire millions of travelers, drawn by its varied landscapes and rich cultural mosaic. Beyond the famous cities, Europe's true charm often lies in its picturesque villages and quaint towns. These serene enclaves, scattered across the French countryside, Italian valleys, and Spanish shores, offer a glimpse into Europe's historical splendor while preserving timeless beauty. In this video, we will uncover the 30 most enchanting villages in Europe, celebrated for their distinctive character, engaging atmosphere, and breathtaking scenery. Hallstatt, one of the most beautiful places in Austria, is growing in popularity for its fairy tale-like village, dramatic landscapes, and numerous attractions. The quaint alpine village, situated on Lake Hallstatt's western shore, in the mountainous Saltkamargut region, is home to fewer than 1,000 inhabitants, an ancient salt mine, and unparalleled views of the Austrian Alps, making it part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Upon arriving, you'll be immediately captivated by the serene beauty of the traditional alpine houses, with their vibrant colors reflecting on the calm waters of the lake, while surrounded by lush forests and towering rocky peaks. You can tour the ancient salt mines, learn about the history of salt mining here, one of the oldest salt mines in the world. Or you can rent a kayak and paddle around the lake, feeling the cool breeze and the absolute peace of nature. Annecy is one of the most popular towns in the Alps and is a charming town in an attractive setting with woods, mountains, and the Lac d'Annecy all nearby. It has been classified as a town of art and history in France. Dubbed the Venice of the Alps, this beautiful village sits on the shores of the emerald green Lake Annecy, with canals winding through its beautifully preserved medieval center. Lake Annecy, surrounded by lush mountains, not only offers breathtaking views, but is also ideal for outdoor activities such as boating and swimming. You can easily rent a kayak and float along the water, feeling the cool breeze and the stunning natural beauty all around. The streets, colorful historic buildings, and graceful bridges create a fairy tale-like atmosphere. Every corner holds a pleasant surprise. If you are watching this, then click subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It is completely free, but means a lot to us. Perched on the edge of the Guadalquivir River Canyon, which runs through the town center, Ronda is full of little white houses that seem to balance dangerously on the edges of the cliff and challenge the vertigo of its residents and visitors, and punctuated by churches that mix architectural influences and remind you that the Arab world is right there. The ravine is crossed by several bridges, notably an arch structure 300 feet high, built in 1761. Strolling through the romantic streets of Ronda, you will see rows of pure white houses, creating a truly poetic space. The walls are decorated with fresh flowers, and the elaborate wooden balconies further enhance the charm of the place. In particular, don't forget to visit the historic bullfighting arena, one of the oldest in Spain. Not only is this place home to unique cultural traditions, it is also a testament to the rich history of this land. You can join guided tours to learn about the art of bullfighting and the interesting stories surrounding it. Positano is located on the southern part of Italy on the Amalfi coast. It's a cliffside village with colorful houses overlooking the Tyrrhenian Sea and breathtaking scenery. The village is famous for its breathtaking scenery and captivating Mediterranean atmosphere. Narrow streets wind through lush hillsides, offering stunning views of the rugged coastline and vibrant Mediterranean landscape. Every step opens up a new scene, pastel houses and charming little corners that make for a beautiful picture. Take your time to wander around, and you might discover cute cafes or unique boutiques where you can find exquisite handicrafts. The combination of colorful architecture and majestic cliffs, along with sparkling water, creates a perfect and charming backdrop. Standing on the beach, watching the waves crash and hearing the wind blow through the trees will make you feel truly relaxed. You can join cruises to explore the nearby bays to discover the beauty of the sea for yourself. Beautiful beaches like Spai Archa Grande will be the ideal place for you to relax and enjoy the fresh air. Giethoorn is a water village in Overijssel. Giethoorn is a very popular village in the Netherlands and is often referred to as the Venice of the North Netherlands. The village of Giethoorn has 2,620 inhabitants and is known for its bridges, waterways, and punts. Instead of busy roads, Giethoorn is connected by canals and calm waterways. The lovely houses are set next to quiet gardens, creating a fairy tale-like scene. One of the interesting things when coming to Giethoorn is that you can join boat tours or even walk on the winding trails, exploring the wild beauty of the Dutch countryside. The fresh air and the sound of flowing water will make you forget your daily worries. Cochem is a small, beautiful medieval town in the Rhineland-Palatinate region of Western Germany. Located in the heart of the Moselle Valley, Cochem offers beautiful natural landscapes with its lush vineyards, riverside promenades, and important historical sites like the Cochem Castle, which is one of the country's most beautiful castles. Cochem is one of our favorite towns in this area, and even if you don't choose Cochem as your home base, it definitely deserves at least a few hours visit. The Moselle River winds through the town, adding a peaceful and charming touch to the landscape. Sitting by the river, listening to the sound of the water, and taking in the scenery before you, it's truly a wonderful experience. If you're up for some exploring, don't forget to visit the Rijksburg Castle. You can take a tour to learn about the castle's fascinating history and the stories that surround it. ER, also known as Pano Maria, is considered the most picturesque village of Santorini and holds the position of the most visited spot for sunset viewing, as it provides an excellent view of the well-known sunset, probably the most famous sunset in the world. It is on the northwest coast of Santorini, and it is built on the caldera slope. It's no surprise that ER has been featured in several films, given its unparalleled beauty. It is a synthesis of white-blue houses and churches, with pink and ochre details, hanging on the caldera, composing a colorful canvas that is difficult to put in words. It exudes a tranquil and idyllic charm that truly comes to life at sunset. The sunset in ER is a unique experience, offering a completely new sensation. Both locals and visitors flock to the streets, stairs, and rooftops to enjoy this daily spectacle. The event feels like a grand celebration, with everyone coming together to applaud as the sun sets into the sea. The colors of the sunset enhance the extraordinary beauty of ER, providing an unforgettable visual experience. Nestled at the tip of a promontory jutting into Lake Como, Bellagio boasts unparalleled shoreline and alpine views. Add in boutique-lined cobblestone streets, Italian villas, and fragrant gardens, and it's no secret why Bellagio is known as the Pearl of Lake Como. Lake Como comes alive, with breathtaking views framed by majestic mountains. You can easily find great vantage points to take photos, and each shot will be a dream. As you wander the narrow streets, don't forget to stop by the cute boutiques and friendly cafes. Enjoy a cup of coffee or a gelato while taking in the scenery. The colorful flowers blooming alongside the streets add to the vibrancy. Another interesting thing about Bellagio is the beautiful gardens and green steps leading down to the lake. You can take a walk around to explore quiet areas where you can immerse yourself in nature and enjoy the fresh air. Nestled at the foot of Mount Lovchen in the middle of the Bay of Kotor, Kotor is a typical medieval city built between the 12th and 14th centuries, with impressive landscapes and well-preserved monuments. According to Lonely Planet, it is one of the most attractive destinations in Montenegro, the southeastern European country and the least populated in Eastern Europe. A must-see in the Bay of Kotor, one of the 25 most beautiful bays in the world. Mossy stone walls and pretty windows create a colorful picture, set against the blue sky and majestic mountains. Climb the stairs to the highest point, and you will be rewarded with breathtaking views of the bay and the surrounding landscape. Standing there, you will feel the majestic beauty of nature. It is the oldest town in Denmark and combines a long history with the cozy charm of a Danish village, Ribe. The small town in West Jutland is particularly suitable for a visit if you want to experience the Middle Ages up close. As the oldest city in Denmark, Ribe offers a charming and beautiful blend of past and present. Stroll through the old town with its well-preserved architecture. Each house tells a story. The peaceful and relaxed atmosphere in Ribe really makes you want to stop and enjoy every moment. The charming little canals wind through the town, creating stunning views. A beautiful town nestled between the Sienese Hills and the sunny Val d'Elsa Hills, surrounded by 13th century walls and rich in still intact medieval charm. This is San Gimignano, a small and much-loved Tuscan pearl. Listed on the UNESCO World Heritage List since 1990, San Gimignano lovingly preserves the atmosphere of a 14th century village and the appearance of one of the best examples of urban organization since the age of the communes, or city-states. San Gimignano is beloved because of its skyline of medieval towers and providing enchanting views over the surrounding vineyards and olive groves. It is no wonder San Gimignano is so popular with visitors, providing the perfect example of medieval architecture, going on to influence the Florentine, Sienese, and Pizza styles from the 12th to the 14th century. You can argue all day about Spain's prettiest village, but Albarracin, with its picturesque fortifications, churches and houses on a high rocky promontory carved out by a loop of the Rio Guadalquivir, is definitely a contender. With its medieval charm and dramatic hilltop location, the narrow, winding streets, along with the well-preserved pink houses, create a stunning backdrop that blends with the surrounding wilderness. Start your exploration by walking up the steps to the castle, where you can enjoy panoramic views of Albarracin and the surrounding hills. From above, the pink houses blend with the blue of the sky and the brown of the earth, creating a vibrant picture. Albarracin is not only attractive for its beauty, but also for its peace and tranquility. Stop at a small cafe with outdoor tables for a coffee or a local treat like Jamon Iberico, a must-try here. Sit back, relax, and watch the locals as they take in the slow, poetic pace of life in the town. Reine in Lofoten is probably one of the most spectacular places you will ever visit. This charming fishing village is spread across a series of islands, connected by bridges and winding roads, with Vestfjord on one side and the dramatic peaks of Reinfjord on the other. This small fishing village is the municipal center for Moskeen's municipality in Lofoten. Today, Reine is home to around 300 residents, with the local fishing industry playing a crucial role. The main economic activities include fish reception, processing, and some mechanical work. In recent years, Reine has become a popular spot for travelers. The fishermen's cabins are ideally positioned on the islands, offering a picturesque glimpse into traditional northern Norwegian life. Visitors can enjoy the Arctic weather in winter and the pristine, clear waters during the summer months. Have you been to Reine yet? If not, comment number 13 and share your thoughts about this enchanting destination. Charming Manarola is the second smallest of the 5 Cinque Terre villages, and the second town that you'll encounter if you're coming up the coast from the south. The vibrant, colorful houses of Manarola appear to cascade down to its quaint harbor on the vivid blue Ligurian Sea, making it one of the most photographed spots among the Cinque Terre's picturesque towns. Believed to have been established by the Romans, Manarola was constructed along a freshwater stream. Its name is thought to reference an ancient large water wheel, a replica of which can be seen in the town. With its origins dating back to the 1300s, Manarola is considered one of the oldest of the Cinque Terre villages. Every step brings you interesting discoveries, craft shops, small eateries, with the enticing aroma of traditional dishes, and quiet corners where you can stop and enjoy the fresh air. In particular, take the time to admire the beach and the clear blue water, where the waves create a gentle sound, bringing a wonderful feeling of relaxation. With its captivating beauty and vibrant atmosphere, Manarola will leave you with unforgettable memories. This is a place where you can relax, explore, and enjoy life in a very special way. Nestled among the Julian Alps, Lake Bled dazzles with its quaint island church and dreamy castle on a cliff. It's an enchanting setting just waiting to be explored. One of the highlights of Bled is Bled Castle, perched precariously on a cliff overlooking the lake. From here, you'll have breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. The landscape is truly picturesque, with its clear blue waters and forested mountains. Lake Bled is also famous for its lovely island in the middle of the lake, home to a charming old church. Take a rowboat out to the island, where you can explore the church and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. Situated between the peaks of the Vosges Mountains and the plain of Alsace, Riquewihr is a medieval town right in the heart of the Alsatian vineyards, classified among the most beautiful villages in France. Located in the heart of the Alsace wine region, this medieval village is characterized by its beautifully preserved, multi-hued, half-timbered houses and charming cobblestone streets. Window boxes filled with colorful flowers welcome you, and the fresh air from the surrounding vineyards makes everything feel fresh. You won't be able to resist stopping to take pictures, as the scenery is truly breathtaking, like something out of a painting. For centuries, this magnificent town has managed to combine the quality of its architecture with the quality of its world-famous wines, from where it gets its nickname, the gem of the Alsace vineyards. The enchanting medieval village of Óbidos, encircled by walls, will amaze you with its endless beauty. This is why, until 1883, Óbidos was exclusive property of the Queens of Portugal. A UNESCO creative city, Óbidos is a paradise for book lovers from all over the globe. a literary town embellished by bougainvilleas, winding streets, and colorful houses. Sweet like chocolate, surrounded by ancient walls, Óbidos is characterized by narrow, winding streets where whitewashed houses are bathed in bright colors from flower beds and traditional blue and yellow ceramic tiles. A must-see is Óbidos Castle, which stands majestically on a hilltop and overlooks the surrounding area. From here, you will have stunning views of green fields and distant hills. Volterra is a charming town situated in the province of Pisa, not far from Florence, Siena, and the coast as well. It is well known for its Etruscan origins and for the many remains belonging to this era. It's an authentic medieval city with an Etruscan sensibility. Perched on a majestic windswept ridge overlooking the Sienese hills, Volterra commands its setting and remains the most Etruscan of Tuscan cities. If you love history, don't miss the ancient Roman theatre, a place where you can imagine the performances that took place here thousands of years ago. Step inside and feel the atmosphere in which the ancients enjoyed their art. A tiny medieval village perched high above the sea, Eza was perhaps my favorite town along the French Riviera. Right on the coast, midway between Nice and Monaco, Eza looks out over the Mediterranean and the neighboring towns below. It's so small and walkable that you can explore the entire town in an hour or two. The narrow, winding streets, ancient stone buildings and terraces filled with colorful flowers create a stunning backdrop against the deep blue of the sea. Don't forget to find a spot to sit and take in the scenery and the majestic beauty of nature. Zermatt lies at the foot of the Matterhorn. The town's touristic development is closely linked to what is most probably the world's most famous mountain. The vacation destination is a car-free zone, has preserved its original character, and offers nearly unlimited possibilities as far as excursions are concerned. Walking through this car-free village, you will see traditional wooden houses, cute Swiss chalets, and charming narrow streets. All around Zermatt, lush green fields and unspoiled mountain scenery create a peaceful atmosphere, ideal for those who love the outdoors. You can go hiking, skiing, or simply sit back and enjoy the scenery. If you are from Switzerland, please comment. Number 20. A UNESCO heritage site, Sighisoara offers an invaluable look into the medieval ages of famous vampires and the story of Transylvania. At the heart of Sighisoara is the citadel, which is well preserved and an ode to the early residents that made the city what we see today. Exploring Sighisoara is a delightful experience. Although the town is expanding, its historic core remains unchanged, letting visitors discover its attractions on foot. As you stroll, you'll encounter charming architecture, ancient fortresses, and towers that elaborate on Sighisoara's envious position within Transylvania. The ancient stone walls and winding streets will transport you back to medieval times. Don't forget to explore the church on the hill, where you can enjoy breathtaking views of the town and surrounding landscape. The peaceful and quiet atmosphere here will make you feel relaxed. Grindelwald is postcard perfect and arguably one of Switzerland's most popular tourist destinations. Grindelwald is a stunning alpine village nestled in the heart of the Bernese Oberland, with the majestic peaks of the Eiger, Monch, and Jungfrau towering over the landscape, creating a breathtaking backdrop that you'll only see in pictures. The landscape is truly heavenly, with rolling green meadows, crystal clear lakes reflecting the snow-capped peaks, and winding trails leading to stunning views. It's a great place for adventurers, from hiking in the summer to skiing in the winter. Not only is Grindelwald beautiful, it also offers quaint chalets with their distinctive Swiss architectural style, creating a warm and welcoming atmosphere. Óhrid is a city in North Macedonia and is the seat of the Óhrid municipality. Here, Lake Óhrid stands out with its clear and deep blue waters, along with breathtaking scenery that you cannot take your eyes off. The peaceful windy lake surface is surrounded by gentle hills and charming medieval architecture of the old town. The old town, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, features impressive medieval architecture and lovely cobblestone streets. The surrounding landscape with green fields and beautiful coves creates a peaceful picture, making anyone feel relaxed. Walking around the lake will feel the fresh air and the tranquility of nature, an ideal place to temporarily escape the hustle and bustle of life. Guimaraes is a historic city in northern Portugal that is romantically referred to as the birthplace of Portugal. Its historic town centre has been listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2001, in recognition for being an exceptionally well-preserved and authentic example of the evolution of a medieval settlement into a modern town in Europe. Guimaraes is a compact city brimming with historical charm, with its strong ties to Portuguese identity evident throughout. Visitors can see architectural influences spanning from the 12th to the 19th century. The impressive medieval Gimignano castle is not only a symbol of the city, but also gives you the feeling of living in a fairy tale. Climb the stone steps and take in the stunning views from above, where you will see a piece of Portuguese history all around you. It's a town that really is best to wander around and walk in any direction, historic squares and plazas. While you are exploring, you should leave ample time to explore Guimaraes' culinary delights. Alberobello is located 426 meters above sea level, on two hills about 20 kilometers from the Adriatic Sea in Apulia, at the top of the heel of southern Italy. It is on the northern edge of the Salentina Peninsula and north of Taranto. Alberobello is famous for its trulli, small round buildings with conical roofs made of stone. Stroll the hilly maze of streets, shop for souvenirs, enjoy the view across the rooftop terraces, and fill your camera's memory card with photos of this enchanting town. These are just a few of the wonderful things to do in Alberobello. Each trulli has its own unique architectural details, from the white stone walls to the limestone peaked roofs. One of the highlights that cannot be missed is Trullo Sovrano, the largest trulli in town. Explore inside, where you will find cozy spaces and creative designs. You will see trulli throughout the countryside of the region, but there are more in Alberobello than anywhere else, more than 1,000. And because of this, the town is now a listed UNESCO World Heritage Site. Telc is one of the most beautiful small towns in Europe. Sometimes it takes seeing just one picture and you're hooked. The center of this small Czech town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the highlight of which is one of the most beautiful squares in Europe. Its exquisite houses straight out of a fairy tale. The city was built on the original foundations after a devastating fire at the end of the 14th century. A number of Renaissance and Baroque townhouses remain to this day, strengthened by a protective system of ponds. Telc is one of the Czech Republic's 15 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and its historic center is well worth a visit. You can also visit Telc Castle, one of the country's finest castles. However, note that many of the town's attractions, hotels and restaurants close for winter, with activity picking up again in March and tapering off by October. On the southernmost part of Costa Brava, in the region of Catalonia, lies one of Spain's most beautiful seaside resorts, Tossa de Mar. This pretty little village with narrow cobbled lanes, quirky boutiques and rustic restaurants stole our hearts right from the start. Surrounded by green mountains, lush vegetation, gorges, and beautiful coves, Tossa de Mar enjoys one of the most spectacular locations on the Costa Brava. This beautiful region, with rocky coves, serene beaches, and tranquil villages, deserves a top spot on any Europe bucket list. Because of its proximity to the capital, Tossa de Mar makes an easy day trip from Barcelona. As you explore Tossa, you'll be amazed by its unique Romanesque and Gothic architecture. Enjoy Catalan cuisine at local restaurants, where you can sample fresh seafood and traditional dishes. Don't forget to try paella or a glass of local wine to complete your culinary experience. Flom is a popular tourist village, deep within the Norwegian fjords. This beautiful village is surrounded by steep mountains and deep fjords, creating a majestic landscape that will leave anyone in awe. One of the unforgettable experiences is the Flom Railway, which takes you through the majestic mountains with breathtaking views. With beautiful hiking trails, kayaking on calm waters, or cycling around the area, Flom offers you many different ways to explore its natural beauty. Every step will make you feel the majesty of the mountains and the tranquility of the water. With the perfect combination of majestic nature, rich history, and exciting activities, Flom is truly an ideal destination for both nature lovers and adventure seekers. Come and experience Flom once in your life. You will definitely want to come back many times. Barolo is a traditional village in Piedmont, northwest Italy. Rolling hills and lush vineyards are the heart of the Barolo wine region, famous for its excellent Nebbiolo, one of Italy's finest wines. If you're a wine connoisseur, take the time to take a vineyard tour where you can learn about the winemaking process and enjoy a glass of wine straight from the source. Local winemakers are friendly and happy to share the story of each wine, which only adds to the experience. The landscape around Barolo is breathtaking, with stunning views of the vineyards and the majestic Alps. In the afternoon, the golden sunlight illuminates the vineyards like a painting. It's the perfect place to relax and enjoy the beauty of nature. Civita di Bagnoregio, often referred to as Italy's dying town, is a picturesque hilltop village located between Rome and Orvieto. It sits atop a fragile, crumbling rock formation in the Calanchi Valley and is accessible only by a long bridge that connects it to the nearby town of Bagnoregio. The rock supporting Civita is highly susceptible to erosion from wind and water, leading to its gradual but seemingly inevitable decline. Over time, most of Civita's residents have moved to more stable areas, leaving only 11 inhabitants. This peculiar story makes Civita di Bagnoregio unique and is what gained the village the nickname of Italy's dying town. The area around Civita is no less impressive, with its rugged terrain and breathtaking scenery. Stroll through the narrow streets and explore the ancient architecture, where you will find historic stone houses. Every corner has its own story and charming old-world atmosphere. From ancient villages with unique architecture to stunning natural landscapes, each place we visited has its own stories and mysteries waiting for you to explore. I hope this video has inspired you to plan your future trips and seek out amazing experiences in these beautiful villages. Before we end, let me know in the comments, which village has captivated you the most? Are you planning to visit any places? I look forward to reading your comments. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share it with your travel-loving friends so they can also discover these amazing destinations. Please subscribe to stay updated with the next exciting journeys from my channel. Thank you for joining me on this journey. See you in the next videos.